I signed up for a 52-day craft market in the heart of New York City during the holiday season with a vendor fee of over $10,000, so let's talk about it. This is the start of a new series I would like to call the Monica's Collective meets the Bryant Park Winter Village era. This is the biggest and best opportunity I could have ever asked for as a crafty small business owner based on the Jersey side of the Hudson River who has been religiously attending the Bryant Park Winter Village for over a decade as a customer, just wishing and hoping that one day I would be cool enough to be among the vendors at this New York City holiday market. I applied for the market back in May 2024, received a notification that I was waitlisted in June, and by last month in October, the last day of my corporate job, which I quit without knowing that Bryant Park would have even been a possibility, on that last day I got an email that they opened up a few more spots and that I was in if I wanted it. I thought long and hard about whether A, I could physically, practically, financially, and logistically pull it off, and B, did I even want to? I had just quit my job to live a more well-balanced work life, and signing up for this market would definitely ruin any plans of rest and relaxation for the next 4 months. So I did what any of us small business owners would do. I put a deposit down and I got to work. Now the game plan is simple. It gives me a little bit of a step-by-step guide on how to get everything done before the Bryant Park Winter Village starts, which I'm so excited about. But rule number 1 when it comes to executing this game plan is to not go crazy. Basically, let's not get burnt out. Let's not drive ourselves nuts sewing all day, making candles all day, ignoring things like mental health and physical health and emotional health. Let's actually successfully, productively, but also realistically prepare for the Bryant Park Winter Village, kind of the craziest opportunity of my life. I'm so excited, which means I honestly have to try to hold myself back sometimes. So let's get this done and get it done right. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? All right. You weren't ready. You weren't. Behind me is a mountain. A mountain, for height reference, like what? It's piled up. So step number 1 is pretty much checked off. I ordered a ton of stuff. The second I said, okay, I'm doing this, I'm pretty sure I'm doing this, and I put my deposit down, I just went nuts and started ordering thousands of dollars worth of fabric and candle supplies. Those are going to be my main 2 products for the Bryant Park Winter Village, mainly because it's candle season, it's cozy season, it's gifting season, so candles are going to do amazing, and that's kind of what I've been focusing on with my shop anyway. And makeup pouches I think are really unique. I've been to the Bryant Park Winter Village so many times before, and I've never seen a vendor sell really cutesy girly type things like makeup pouches. This morning I made a sample. I've actually made this pouch before. It's on my shop. This is older fabric. I did order more fabric. You see like the pink one up there, but I'm going to focus on like the wintry, cozy fleece type ones. And look at how beautiful the inside is. It's like a nice satin. I learned a new way to make these where there's no like seam on the inside. Like, see how neat that is? And then the edges. Like, I don't even mind showing you guys up close because I'm actually really proud of the sewing job that I did. Sometimes I keep things further away because I'm like, if you look too close, there's some issues. But I feel like I've gotten makeup pouches down and I'm happy about them and I think they're gonna be so good. Along with my main candles, which I have been making a ton of. This is a candle that I clearly use. I boxed and boxed this stuff around the entire apartment. So far, we are piling up things right there. These are vessels that I haven't actually turned into candles yet. And then down here, we're starting a mini pile of boxes filled with done candles that are good to go. And I'm labeling all the boxes well. We have some more candle boxes here. We have big piles of wax right there. It's going great. It's going great. All right, how I'm not gonna go crazy 101. Step number 1 is accepting help. So I'm actually hiring some sales associates to help me out with someone doing checkout at the booth every single day and just monitoring the booth. As much as I think I'm going to be like so excited and motivated to be at the booth every single day, I don't think I should do that. I'm learning the difference between wanting to do things and needing to do things. And I think after a few days and as the weeks go on, I'm definitely going to need to not be at the booth and have someone else run it so I can come back here and rest and make more inventory and do other life things. Because of the hours of the market, I'm not even going to be eating lunch or dinner here. So seeing Josh and eating a meal with him every once in a while could be really good. But obviously this is a short-ish stint of time compared to the entire year, so I am going pretty hard and all in. But I think to like sprinkle in a little bit of rest and sanity checks, I think it's going to be really helpful to have these sales associates help me. I have pretty much all my friends helping me at some point. They have all volunteered to stay at the booth for certain days, and I'm paying everyone. I'm literally paying everyone, both my friends, and also I have some people who reached out on Instagram after I posted a little poll saying very cryptically that I'm signing up for a pretty intense New York City market, and if anyone wants to help, reach out. And I got a number of people responding, and I'm so excited to be chatting with all of them just to make sure we all have our expectations aligned. I'm chatting with 2 people later today. Yesterday I chatted with like 4 or 5 different people. Everyone seems so nice and so kind and so excited to like represent my brand, and I love that. And I'm very proud of myself for accepting help in this sense, because I could be there all day, all night, and then literally get home at 9 p.m. and then just start making more inventory. This is assuming I sell out of certain things. I'm hoping for the best, guys. But I'm going to talk with those other 2 people today, and we will continue prepping for Bryant Park after. I have the nicest, coolest, best people ever helping me at Bryant Park this year. Oh my gosh. I'm just so in disbelief that people want to help me. I mean, obviously I'm paying them, okay? They're being appropriately compensated. But the fact that people want to represent my booth and seem really excited to like brag about my products and things like that, I'm just like, oh my gosh. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it in a second. As you can tell, I think the theme of the next 3 months is going to be, is Monica gonna burn out? Is she gonna go crazy? Is this all gonna crash and burn at her fingertips? The answer is no, but we gotta make sure that the answer stays no. Look at the cute little rainbow. Look at the rainbow. Anyway, before we actually get into making the products, I've already made some products as I mentioned, but I did take a pause and start filming this video because I want to keep myself accountable, okay? Shifting this way a little bit because the rainbow is kind of bothering me. In addition to taking some help from people to run my booth, I also mentioned in a different video that I have my mom helping me make inventory. She's helping me make scrunchies, which is so nice of her. And I'm really excited that I have someone helping me make inventory now. So on top of accepting help, I'm also going to be helping myself by staying sane through restful activities, continuing to craft for myself, continuing to do personal projects, continuing to do the things that I know make me feel good and make me feel not burnt out, help me feel motivated, help me just feel good. I got a bunch of things that are gonna help me feel comfy and cozy. I got this needle felting kit, which I might have shown in a different video, but I haven't actually done it yet, and I really want to do it while I prep for this market so that I'm doing something just like a little bit different than the crafts that I do for my business, and something more restful and exciting for my personal crafting needs. I don't know how to do this, but it should be fun, and the pumpkin should end up like this. Still cute. And then another little craft that I got is a punch needle kit. This is from Our Cherry Corner. Oh, I need a box cutter. This is her logo. If you don't know her, you probably do. The owner's name is Jessica, and I love her YouTube videos. She makes cute like small business vlogs like me, more of like behind the scenes stuff. Well, she wrote a little note: thank you for ordering, congratulations again on becoming a full-time entrepreneur. I love that. I've always wanted to try punch needling, and I decided the fall time is the time to start. This is not something I intend on becoming part of my shop, like a craft is part of my shop, but I think it's important to always do artsy, craftsy things just for yourself, just for the sake of being creative for yourself. Otherwise, the things that you love the most become so work related that you end up hating it a little bit. I've seen that happen to other people, and I don't want that to happen to me, especially now doing this full time. Basically, in here is everything I need to make this little coaster. I thought a pink pumpkin was appropriate. Beautiful pink packaging. So basically, she already like put the fabric into the embroidery hoop. I have like too many embroidery hoops, so I will add this to my collection. And then I also love that everything is traced on here, so I don't have to trace it out myself. And this is the actual punch needle thingy and the yarn that I will use to punch into this. And then I think like once I punch it out, I cut around it and then glue the felt onto the back to make it like a nice coaster. I just made that up. I don't know if that's right. I've never done this before, but I think that's it. Yeah, seems about right. Cute little thank you card. If you want to try punch needling, Our Cherry Corner has some cute punch needle kits that are pretty affordable. So I'm gonna do this every time I start feeling stressed, okay? As part of this video and the next few videos where I prep for this, when I feel the slightest bit stressed, there'll be a little alarm that goes off in my head that's like, do a punch needle kit, do the felt needling, basically do one of these cozy crafty artsy things. Stare at a wall for a few seconds so I don't go crazy and I don't get burnt out. My preparations are hopefully not going to be in vain. I bet you guys are like, okay, Monica, literally just start making your inventory, not procrastinating, but I think it's important, okay, to prepare myself for what I'm about to do. Look at that file. It's stressing me out. And knowing that I have systems in place where if something really frustrating happens, something really stressful happens, my hands start hurting while I'm sewing, I get overwhelmed with the pile of fabric one too many times, I have a plan to tackle that feeling. Okay, this is unrelated, but from Love and Lattes by Simply Sonal on Instagram. She's also on TikTok and YouTube. Sonal is so cool, and we're both small business owners who did the corporate life for a little bit, so we are definitely on the same page with that. We relate, and I met up with her right around when I was quitting my job, so she gave me some good advice and some good insight into how to navigate this transition. She has the cutest small business that she started, and it's a lot of really cute and cozy handmade goods. I wanted to grab a couple things. She also grabbed some of my candles, which is like the nicest thing. Oh, that's so cute. I love her card. That's cute. It's like it's a whole thing. Cute stickers. Wait, I love these. I'm definitely using these. These are basically little freebies. Got a little bow croissant and a little latte. I love that. I love this so much. This was just something comfy cozy to celebrate leaving my 9-to-5 job and to keep me motivated to continue working. I love supporting other small businesses, and I love just like marveling in other people's creations. Oh, so pretty. It's a little bag keychain. I always feel terrible like ripping this all up because I know how much work goes into packaging things. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, it's a bow and a little bunny with a pumpkin, and then a little like one of these bracelet situations, wristlets. Oh, so cute. And I love the chain. It's like a little heart. I'll put this on my bag so you can get a better look at it, but that's so pretty. So cute. This guy's gonna get me through a lot. And then this is the thing from her initial drop that I was really excited about. It's a little pen holder. Your pen goes there, pencil, and it's a croissant. It's a little croissant guy. Oh, so cute. Do I have a pen on me? This is my fabric marker, but it'll lay on your desk and it'll just like chill out right there. I love that. I will be using this forever and ever. Okay, what a good little boost of dopamine. Let's clean this up. I have one more chat tonight with another potential sales associate. Then I have, I think, 2 or 3 more throughout the rest of this week. By next week, I'll have everything set in stone with that, so that's great. Also, next week, my intern starts. I have to ask her if she's okay with me giving details about her and our like work situation, but she's really cool and she's really interested in marketing, and that's usually what I need the most help with, so I cannot wait for her to start. And yeah, accepting help from myself and from others is just a good feeling. If you haven't accepted help in quite some time, this is your sign to do it. We're working on some candles today. We are getting lunch with a friend today to break up the day. One issue I've been running into with candles is that my supplier, Makesy, they supply me with my wicks, my candle vessels, and those are like the main 2 things. I've ordered so many times from them over the past 2 weeks, and my shipments are still pending. I've been working with someone from Makesy to try to help that process, and so I can get more supplies in, but I am down to the last few vessels and wicks that I have, which kind of stresses me out. I know things will arrive in time because I still do have 3 weeks and I have time, but it stresses me out a little bit. So we're working with what we've got. I'm definitely prioritizing making things for orders that I got online, and also making the really big sellers for candle fragrances for Bryant Park. Right now I am making the cranberry prosecco candles in a black vessel, and it's going well. I don't think I'm gonna have weekends or days off until after Bryant Park is over, but that's okay because at least we're crafting. The fact that this is work is weird and cool. I also got a bigger one of these so that I am not bottlenecked by my little wax warmer. This seemed huge at the time when I first got it because, I mean, literally this is big, especially for someone starting out with candles when I started maybe 2-3 years ago. And seeing that I'm now graduating to an even bigger warmer is so cool. because of the unfortunate candle supply shortage that I'm experiencing right now, I'm bouncing back and forth between candle making and hand-sewn goods making. I kind of organized all my stuff yesterday, so I want to show you again, even though I know I kind of already showed you. Candle boxes here. This is a pile of boxes that have like these types of candles in each of the boxes. I'm separating out each box into certain scents to keep it organized. I don't normally do that for my other markets, so this is like a new occurrence for me. And then I have a pile down there. It's like kind of a small pile of boxes that are fully done, like fully filled with candles. Those boxes are just supplies, not done candles, just vessels basically, and there are more boxes over there. And then I have a big pile of fabric back there and another big pile of fabric up there. It like goes all the way down behind my mirror. It's kind of crazy. And then of course we have this situation. So miscellaneous stuff. I'm trying not to freak out. I think as I continue to make more stuff, I'll feel better and better, like the more stuff that I have. But I also wrote down in a spreadsheet my goals, my product inventory goals, because I feel like I can get into this bad toxic cycle of just like wanting to have more and more and more and like never having a limit. So for each scent, I put a quantity goal. And as soon as I hit those goals, which are very doable, I think for like Sandalwood Musk and High Tide, which is a bestseller, but it's not a holiday scent, I said that to start off the season, I want to have, I think like 50 of those candles. Not too bad. And then for the holiday scents, I'm going to have like a few more, and that's all doable in like a few hours, like a couple hours I can make that. Any extra that I make is just going to be extra surplus backstock. And I think that'll help me mentally just know that, okay, I do have enough stuff, even though I would love to have more. According to my spreadsheet, it says that I have a good amount of stuff based on the goals that I kind of have and my expectations for the event. Good morning. We just finished up a ton of candles. Yesterday morning I poured most of the candles, and last night I finished off the tops of the candles. Finishing off the tops with like one really thin layer of wax just makes the tops look so perfect. I've been doing that for the past few months, and I just think like it really elevates the look of the candle. That's what I've been doing. So making candles is kind of like a two-step process now. And then this morning I was also just finishing off the tops of the ones that I didn't finish off last night. I have a lot of candles to get through. I'm trimming off the wicks and labeling all of them right now. This one's peppermint mocha, so we're getting into the holiday spirits. I haven't whipped these out since last year, holiday season. I did order a ton more of these from Fast Printing. I really do love these labels. I love the vinyl, the matte look of it. I think each label amounts to 10 cents or something of that sort. It depends. When I order bigger quantities, it ends up being 10 cents or less. When I order smaller quantities, it ends up being like up to 50 cents each. I just think they're so worth it. Matcha is literally fueling me through the beginning stages of prepping for Bryant Park. I don't even know what number phase this is, the prepping inventory part, but this part is stressing me out because there's just so much to do. But I'm definitely going to be doing this simultaneously with prepping for my booth. So that's phase whatever number we're at. Kind of show you what I'm doing right now. So there are a lot of materials I need to buy for inventory, obviously, like the labels, the vessels, I have the safety labels at the bottom, the wax, the wick, the fragrance. So that all goes into a candle, and then I had to buy inventory for the pouches, the tote bags, etc. So it's a lot of things I've been ordering and a lot of capital I've been spending, knowing and hoping that it will be worth it. And on top of ordering stuff for inventory, I'm also ordering marketing wrapping materials and booth materials. So the booth is not going to be your standard tent. It's not going to be a folding table. It's not going to be a folding chair. It's gonna be a legit like retail store basically. I don't think I've ever been more excited in my life to put together a booth, but it does cost a lot and it does take a lot of time and preparation. So we're starting as early as possible, which is today. I've kind of done some other research over the past week or so, seeing what I like, what I don't like, but on Friday, I'm actually going to visit the Bryant Park Winter Village. The main part of it opens this Friday, which is tomorrow. And so I'll get a feel of how other vendors who have been doing this for a long time set up their shops and kind of see what I like, what I don't like, and get their advice on what they think works, what's easiest, what's worth it. And I'm really excited to talk to some vendors with the intention of learning from them and being one of them. That's really crazy. I think this one's gonna be such a hit. I'm so excited. I just feel like every time I go to the Bryant Park Winter Village, I wish I see things like this. I'm sure the candles are amazing that people offer there, but I love that I can be like a colorful, playful, sustainable option for customers this year. That makes me so just like proud that I can do this for people, and I'm excited to see how people react to my stuff. All good things. Hopefully it goes well. We're bulk making candles, meaning that we're making like a dozen minimum of a certain scent at a time. Before, like for markets, I actually have a market this coming Sunday that's here in Hoboken, but for that market, when I would normally prep for it, I would make maybe 3 or 4 of each candle because it's a smaller market. I want to have a variety of products, but not too high of a quantity of each of them because I know that there aren't going to be as many people coming. For this one, we're making a ton. Okay, these ones I'm just gonna trim the wicks up because I'm waiting on labels for these. Hopefully they come in soon. I'm really happy with the new scents that I picked. This one has been released before. It's the Fireside Amber. Fireside, what did I call it? Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. Well, anyway, it's delicious and creamy and rosy and also a little bit smoky from the fireside aspect of it. I'm really happy with this one. I think people are really liking it. And then I also am introducing 3 new fragrances that will be available pretty much only at Bryant Park, unless if I decide to also put it online, because I'm going to need to balance between selling in person at Bryant Park and fulfilling online orders. So I might kind of not push online orders too much. I don't know if naturally I'll get more online orders because people will be introduced to my shop and maybe not buy in person at Bryant Park and then later shop online. I don't know if that will happen, and then in which case I will need to try to keep up with online orders. This one is the lemon candle, and I only made 2 of these because it's actually for an order that I received online. Not too many people order this one, so I don't keep them in stock too much at markets. I like rarely make these anymore. I feel like this is more of a summery scent in general because it's fruity, but I got an order for it, so I made a couple, and it is actually really good. It's like a really strong lemon scent. Sometimes the candle wax like drips onto the side, and that's what I'm rubbing off right now. Good as new. Lemon. So cute. I made a bunch of these pumpkin chai mini candles because of the market that I have on Sunday. It's technically still October, and I can't believe I'm prioritizing prepping holiday stuff. Like, I believe it as a small business owner, but as like a normal human being who is consuming just like cozy content right now, like fall cozy content, I'm like, the holidays aren't here yet. Don't rush me. So yeah, I'm happy that I'm able to make these pumpkin chai candles so that people can indulge this last fall market that I have on Sunday. So currently I print these out on my Cricut, and well, I print it out with my Epson printer, and then my Cricut cuts out little stickers. So I have, I think, like what is it, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 per piece of paper. But I am ordering these from Fast Printing. I actually already did order them, and these amount to like, again, like 10 cents per label. It's so worth it. I did have to buy them in bulk in order to get that price. So if you have the capital to invest in a bunch of labels, and you know, you're at the point where you're selling a bunch of things, in order to make your supply chain process so much faster and easier and more enjoyable, I definitely recommend outsourcing a few things here and there, including like little things like this. Like I still designed the label, so it's still like handmade in a sense that I, you know, created it myself, but now I'm just receiving some help with people printing them for me, and they're going to be such higher quality labels because these are literally just matte, I think it's weatherproof sticker paper from Online Labels. It's really good, really legit. I love the colors, the way the colors show up on the paper. But compared to like this vinyl matte looking label, it's gonna be really good, and I'm excited to receive them and to not have to deal with my Cricut all the time. Cricuts are fun until you need to use them like every day at all times, and then you're like, my Cricut's kind of annoying. Love it. Trust me, I love my Cricut. But there are times when it doesn't calibrate properly, so then like all the cuts come out in the wrong place. Times when it doesn't connect to Bluetooth properly, just like a bunch of little things. So to kind of avoid that frustration and to keep myself in a good mood, I'm happy that I made the commitment and just ordered thousands of these from a cool, like, smaller company. Let's move on to hand sewn goods. Still inventory prepping, but let's just take a step back. All the candles I've been working on, I have already made in the past. They're already part of my shop, but I wanted to experiment with some new products, just a few, that could be super easy to make and really easy to continue to replenish inventory as the market goes on, and that I've just been wanting to make, and I think this could be the perfect time to release some new products at the Bryant Park Winter Village. So I grabbed a ton of this fleece Sherpa fabric. It's quite literally the softest thing you will ever touch. I have 4 more rolls, and then I think I have 5 different colors. I'm gonna make a sample for a really cute fleece Sherpa tote bag. I'll put like an inspo pic here. I just want it to be a nice square tote that's oversized and has like the fleece material all around, including the straps. I ordered some garment tags, like apparel tags, to go inside in the lining, but they didn't come in yet, so I'm just gonna make this as a sample. And if you know, you know, this fabric has been in my stash for years at this point, ever since I initially moved into this apartment. When I dropped my last apparel collection, I've just had leftover of this lining, and it's so beautiful, so I haven't wanted to get rid of it. I don't want to give it away. I literally want to use it for something, and it's really only good for a lining because it's like really slippery, so it could be perfect to pair with this, I think. Okay, already a fail because I completely forgot to include the straps. So that's okay. Let's flip this right side out and see if it looks good. It was very easy to make. I just forgot to put the straps in this last seam. But that is a-okay. I'll just add them in the next one and let's see what this size looks like because it could be really good, could be really bad. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. I think I might make it, actually, I think I love it. And then I'll top stitch all of that in. Yeah. Should I even top stitch? Should I might press it. I think I'll press it in because I don't want to ruin it with like a seam in there. And then I added in one of my old tags. I think that looks really cute. And then this is the hole that I would close up just like that. I think that's so cute. Okay, well, I'm stupid for forgetting to put the straps on. This could have been perfect. Let me seam rip this and add the straps on. It might be perfect. I just finished up these 3 pouches because I already had them pre-quilted and I also had the zippers on all of them. I just need to finish up the boxing out. So it looks really good. These insides look incredible. I'm so happy I found a better way to do this. So now it's easier to make and they look better. I have these 3 done, like literally 1,000 more to go, but at least I have those done. Now I'm just gonna cut out like a ton of fabric so I have pouches ready to start moving into like the next phase, which is quilting it. Or with these little fluffy pouches, I'm not gonna quilt them, but just to add like a nice little feature to them, I'm gonna add a little satin lining, which is a little bit more luxurious than the muslin lining. I put a little scrunchie in here and they're a lot more floppy. I don't want to add batting to this because it's already really thick with the Sherpa fabric and I think it's kind of cute floppy, plus when you put things in here it's gonna bulk up anyway. So I think for the displays I'm gonna crumple up some packing paper, put it in to kind of like bulk up the pouch and just like show what it would look like with stuff in it. So I'm happy about these. Happy I have those done. I have a box back there. It's that box, the Makesy box, that I'm just filling with pouches, and then the box under that I'm filling with mini pouches just to like start collecting inventory. This phase is going to continue on throughout like January because right now in October I'm able to prep inventory and the first half of November I'm going to be prepping inventory, and then November through December through the first week of January will be the market, but I'm still going to continue to make inventory throughout the market. That sounds crazy. Should be fun though. Let's move on to the next phase just because this phase is never going to end until the market is over. Let's source marketing and other little cutesy materials. Now, things that I've already ordered because I am prepared and I literally went through like a shopping spree of marketing materials and other sorts of supply materials that I needed like over the past week or so. I am sticking with the brands that I have gone with before just so I don't have to question the integrity of the brand or I don't have to like wonder what the quality is like. Like I know for a fact that these suppliers are good and I'll use other times in the year to experiment with different better price options, better brands, different brands, more local brands and stuff like that. So I am going with fast printing for my candle sticker labels, which I've already discussed. Also for my little tags that I put on apparel, which I'll be putting on my pouches and my tote bags. Those come from a Dutch label shop. I've ordered from them before. They're where I got these little tags. I don't use them too much anymore because I would mainly use these for apparel. I also get these hang tags from them. So this like goes on the piece of apparel, the tote bag or something. I added the safety pin. It comes with a little cord, but I added the safety pin myself. I'm basically getting a new version of this. This is what the design looks like. It's so cute. I love that it's colorful. And the same concept, I'm gonna do a white little string and then attach safety pins to it. I also got some new tags that I want to put on my pouches and my tote bags. Those are also really cute. And then from Etsy, I got more of my scrunchie tags. I will link all of these suppliers down below, but I have these little Monica's tags on my scrunchies. They're really cute and I love that they're really thin. They kind of look like recycled. I don't know if they are. I love that there's little like speckles on it, like a nice little like thin muslin. It's really soft though. And I like the simplicity of the Monica's logo. That's from Etsy. And what else? Oh, currently the little Monica's tags that I put on the pouches, I have so many of them. I got like a big roll from Etsy, so I didn't order more of those. I wonder if I should. It looks like I have a ton though. We'll see. And the new tags that I got from Dutch Label Shop, I think I would want to use those instead going forward. We'll see when they arrive what they look like. I did all of that, but now we have to do like the more important things, honestly. I don't know if it's more or less important, but I need to order more business cards. Literally ran out of my Vistaprint business cards just from regular markets that I've been doing over the summer. Don't ask me why I haven't ordered more. I don't know. Literally don't know. It's so simple. You just order more. These are what my business cards look like currently. They are matte and it just says Monica's, and the back is pink with the QR code leading to my online shop. It also has my Instagram handle on here. I updated the font of my logo, so I want to update that. And I kind of want it to be a different material. I might play around with that. That's probably why I haven't ordered it, because in the back of my mind I was like, I should probably update the design of my business cards. I kind of like use some creative freedom with my business cards because I change them up like all the time. Probably not good marketing and branding wise. I bet you marketing people are like screaming at me like, no, that's the only thing you're not supposed to change. Brand recognition is really important. But I don't know, I can't help it. It's fun. And then I'm definitely ordering thousands more of these because these went like hotcakes at my other markets. I think the design is really cute. First of all, the fact that my dress matches the green of my brand, and then this is like the orangey pink that's also part of my brand colors. This is more of like an elaborate thank you card that I add to online orders that I ship out, but I've also been handing them out at pop-ups because people like them, they're cute. I'm just gonna reorder these. I'm not gonna redesign these at all. And then people can pick up either the thank you card or the business card. Do I need both? I don't know. Maybe I should just go with one. I don't know. And I'll also see what else Vistaprint has, because Vistaprint like always comes out with new marketing products, and I'm always just so interested in like what you can put your brand name on. Could be fun to play around with different sorts of products. So let's do a little bit of research right now. Alright guys, we've moved on to phase 4. I made up that number. I don't know what phase we're at. We are here at the Bryant Park Winter Village. My booth starts November 15th. The actual entire market starts October 25th, which is today. So my booth starts a little bit later into the season. It's a smaller section. I took some clips of where I think it'll be. There's a map of Bryant Park Winter Village right at the beginning of like the start entrance of this market. And I think I know where mine is, and I'm so excited. It looks so cute. It's like a starter booth. I did stop by some booths here that are already set up that are 10 feet by 6 feet, which is the size of mine, and it looks kind of small, but I think I can do it, and I think it's so exciting. The first vendor I talked to, so helpful. Some of the other vendors I talked to did not want to give me the time of day. That's okay. Stressful day. It's the first day of Bryant Park Winter Village. Like, I get it. They're overwhelmed. But the first vendor I talked to, she was like, you're gonna sell out every single day. You're gonna need to make candles all the time. I was like, oh no. And then she gave me tips and tricks on what what lighting to get, what heaters to get. I totally did not even think of getting a heater that hangs on the ceiling versus like the one that's on the floor to save space. So I haven't seen anyone with a floor heater, meaning that we got to go get ourselves a ceiling heater. Everyone's using the same exact track lighting from IKEA or Home Depot. Everyone used pretty much the same kind of flooring. So I'm getting so many ideas and I'm so excited. I'm so happy that this started this year before my booth started. I could basically scope out the competition. I'm just kidding. It's not to scope out the competition. It's mainly to figure out how I can actually get this done being a first-time vendor. I met another first-time vendor. She sold ceramics and she seems like so excited. She said the load-in process was kind of difficult because they had so much stuff, but she also had a 10x6 booth and I thought it looked beautiful. She used all stuff from IKEA and Home Depot. Yes, overall excited. Let's go talk to some more people. Guys, I found my booth. I'm F6, which I don't know if that's gonna be across the street or not. I don't know, it's kind of worrying me. Anyway, I'm so excited. When I saw my name, I literally squealed. I'm on the map. I'm on the map. Guys. Look at that. This makes absolutely no sense to me that I am going to be among these people and I'm basically a vendor, and this is crazy. I've been seeing these vendors for years and years. I've been coming to this consistently every single year for probably the past 10 years, except for like the COVID years. And I cannot believe I am among these people. This is crazy, craziest thing ever. Okay, I gotta get back to focusing. A candle vendor literally told me to prepare to sell a couple hundred candles every single day. Okay, and that's on an off day. Okay, I got some cookies from the Boys Co. They were very helpful and they let me pick their brain about being a vendor. They've done the Union Square Market before, so they know what the booth is like, which is amazing. And they make Filipino-inspired goods. This is a mochi-filled cookie. I already broke into it. It's ube flavored. Okay, so long story short, what I learned from today is that I really need to prepare more inventory. And I also need to buy a lot more stuff for my booth. So all in all, I'm not leaving my crafting room for the next month. So if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just here making so many candles. All right, we got thousands of wicks down here that were delivered a second ago. We got more wicks doing their thing right here. We got candle vessels. This last phase. Oh, look at a little rainbow. Like eating the rainbow. This last phase that we will also be in for quite some time, along with inventory prepping throughout the whole market, is being grateful and celebrating this as a win. This is such an amazing opportunity that literally today I thought that I was scammed into this. Like, I thought it was a fake proposal. I thought this is a fake booth. I just got scammed out of like tens of thousands of dollars. But then when I went to Bryant Park today and I looked at the map and I saw my name, my shop's name on there, I was like, dang, you know, I think it's real. And I think I need to stop thinking that I don't deserve this and stop thinking that I finessed my way into this somehow and it doesn't make any sense that I'm part of this, and start thinking in the way where I am proud of myself for getting to this point. I'm so grateful to the people who read my application, saw the worth and the value in my brand and in me, and take this as a sign from the universe that I'm headed in the right direction and that this is all like so good for me, and continue to be grateful for this opportunity and to keep making inventory with that foundation of being grateful and humble for this experience. By doing that, I think I'm definitely going to get through this in a more calm way, with better vibes, with less panic. And in turn, I think I'm going to end up doing a whole lot better than if I were to just like panic my way through this and not stop and smell the roses. I'm in the freaking Bryant Park Winter Village and I announced it on Instagram today. I'm sorry, my YouTube viewers keep getting all of the news a little bit later. Instagram is normally where I announce things just because it's so much easier to post on Instagram than it is to edit this whole video. So follow me on Instagram if you don't yet. But people have been saying such nice things, similar to when I announced that I quit my corporate job, and I'm just over the moon, and I'm taking a second as I put these Wix together on the Wix stickers, taking a moment to myself, not watching anything, not listening to any music, just sitting with myself and being like, girl, look at where you are, putting together thousands of Wix because you're gonna sell them at the Bryant Park Winter Village. This is your sign to feel this way about every single market that you do, because every market is an opportunity, and every sale, every online sale is an opportunity. Every inch, every step you take forward in your small business is an opportunity, and it's something to be grateful for and something to celebrate. Mainly speaking to myself, I don't celebrate enough. I kind of just accomplish something and move on. Like, what's the next thing? Come on, that wasn't enough. Let's do more. Just sit with yourself and remind yourself that this is great. This is cool. You're cool. And everything's gonna work out. Can't wait for more inventory prep videos. Can't wait for first day doing the Bryant Park Winter Village vlog. Can't wait for you to meet some of my sales associates and my friends who are helping me out, and my family. So excited for the holiday season. Thank you for watching this, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.